Welcome to the KALM family. My name is James. I'm the founder of KALM and the creator of MindAct, which has helped thousands of people win their battles against anxiety. And in this short video, I'm going to give you everything you need to get the best results with KALM. These instructions have been tweaked to cover a wider range of people as I've gotten feedback from thousands of you over the past few years. Today, we'll be going over 4 topics. How do I take the scoops? What dosage should I take? What do I do if things start kicking in? What if I'm feeling tired? Starting off with the first topic on how to take the scoops, I like to break things down into 3 simple steps. Scoop, swish, swallow. After drinking a full glass of water, take a scoop directly on your tongue, take a sip of your water and swish it around. The second step is not to spread the powder all over your tongue, but just enough swishing to feel things get lifted off your tongue. And the last step is to swallow and smile. With this simple swishing technique, the taste should only last seconds and the effects should be strongest. We have customers of all ages taking KALM without a problem using these 3 steps. As soon as you get your packet, start with a half scoop regardless of what time it is. There are no stimulants in any of our recipes, so KALM will not keep you up at night. Some of you might actually even feel the calming with this first scoop, but most of you probably won't. Don't worry. Good things take time. If you're part of the latter group where the calming has not kicked in, starting day 2, we're going to switch over to a full scoop. Here's what a single scoop looks like. It's fully filled with a slight round. Continue at this scoop size, take things in the morning, and if things do not kick in by day 5, we're going to switch over to double scoops. The purpose of the first jar isn't to last long, but for you to feel better faster. Once things kick in, many of you will be able to dial back the scoop size to keep things going, so just trust me with the double scoops. Remember, this is based on the thousands of conversations I've had with all of you, and the bigger scoops help cover a wider range of people with varying weights, severity of symptoms, genetics, and a million other factors. We all know there's no such thing as a miracle cure that can wash away all of our problems in 1 or 2 weeks, but the purpose of the first jar is to get the needle to turn. From there, things get better with every scoop. Once the calming kicks in, we'll switch over to stage 2. This is the stage where we play around with our scoop size and time to find what works best for us and to stack on additional healthy habits to supercharge our improvements to our mental and physical health. I actually have a full video about this going into more details. I'll leave a link down for it below. Now, on to the last topic. I'm going to be completely frank. I would say maybe 1 out of 10 of you might feel a bit tired in the beginning stages. This is actually a really good sign that your ECS receptors are starting to fire up and your built-up exhaustion, both physical and emotional damage, are starting to come out as your body is going into recovery mode. Remember that half scoop we took on the first day? That scoop will actually tell you if you're part of this small group. If this happens to you, here's the plan. Stick with half scoops and take them in the evening, and we're going to double down on sleep hygiene. Because our body needs good, quality sleep to recover, the fastest way through this stage is to practice really good sleep hygiene. We might as well use the tired feeling to our advantage, right? I also have a separate video about this with actionable steps. I'll leave a link down for that one below as well. Now that you have all the tools you need to get started, I want to leave you off with a few extra tips that are still important, including what to do if the herbal taste is a bit too strong for you. Tip number 1, if you live in a toasty area, keep an eye out for your tracking number in your email because most herbs and supplements, including KALM, can lose potency when it's exposed to heat. So don't leave your package out in a hot mailbox or a sunny front porch. Tip number 2, close the lid tightly and quickly after each use. Same reason as number 1, you don't want to expose things to air for too long since that can reduce the potency of things. Tip number 3, keep the jar stored in a cool, dark, and dry place. The boxes are specifically designed to do these things, so put the jars back in the box after each use. Tip number 4, drink a full glass of water before every scoop. Just like how you need more fluids when you're recovering from a flu, remember your body goes into recovery mode when your ECS is activated, so you want to stay extra hydrated. Tip number 5, if you have a sensitive stomach, take your scoops after a meal with a bit of fat. And lastly, if the herbal taste is too strong for you, the first thing I want you to try is chasing it with a thicker liquid that has a bit of fat. Something like chocolate milk, protein shakes, smoothies, you get the gist. If this still doesn't work, the last resort is to make a mini sandwich on a spoon with KALM in the middle with something that is a bit creamy and has a bit of fat. Something like ice cream, whipping cream, Cool Whip, or flavored yogurt, whatever you have in the fridge. I only recommend the sandwich method as last resort because I have gotten mixed reports where some people did tell me that this reduced the potency just a little bit, and I wouldn't want you to finish the jar before the calming kicks in. I'm pretty sure I've covered every single thing, but if you have any additional questions, you can text us, email us, send us a carrier pigeon. We're here to help you out. That's it. I'm super excited to accompany you on your journey towards your best life, and don't forget to stay healthy and happy. Peace.